Hey guys, this is Jesse here at Jesse Lee Strength and Fitness. Welcome back. Thank you so much for tuning in. We're continuing on with this recap of the 5K training program that I'm doing using the Garmin Connect app, following the Jeff Galloway coaching training program. This is run number 27. So we're getting deep into it. I think this is maybe a week 11 of week 12. So we're getting close to the actual event where I'm going to run a 5K. And I'm feeling good. And it's been fun to follow this training program as I've learned a lot about myself, a lot about running itself, and I've gained some cardiovascular fitness as well as endurance, and plus a little bit of grit. I think running is a nice way to kind of earn a little bit of grit. You get tired, you keep going, you obviously check in with yourself, but it's a good way to communicate with your body and your systems, checking in with your feet, your knees, your ankles, your hips, your upper back, your breathing, all of those things. It's a very mindful activity. So I'm hoping you're having a good time. On the warm up today, 15 minutes. It was hot and windy. So it's running in midday and it's starting to become summer. So here we go. Sun's out, guns out, getting sweaty, making it work. So hydration and electrolytes become a key here. I walked for 2 minutes. I jogged for 10 minutes, so my endurance is improving. And then I walked for another 3 for my warm up. And then I transitioned to my cadence drills. Now I noticed, and I don't know how long I've missed this, but I have noticed that today my cadence drills was targeting just slightly lower. So I think it worked me all the way up to like targeting 202. And now today I noticed when I looked at my watch during the run, that actually the top end was 192, and I think the bottom end was 182. I couldn't really tell because it kind of surprised me as I was running my drills. I looked down and noticed some different numbers, which was kind of nice because I think the idea here is finding that cadence that we can actually hold on to for an entire 5K. So we run these drills to kind of push that threshold. And then when we dial it back in, I think the goal here is to find the cadence that we can hold. And that 182 to 192 is where I stayed this time. I was also running directly into a headwind, so that was actually pretty good. So just some things to consider. I'm not exactly sure what the programming goal of that is, but I assume that it's dialing back down the cadence so you can sustain it a little bit longer for your whole 5K. That's just my assumption. The cool down was a 2 minute walk, a 2 minute jog, and a 6 minute walk. I was pretty tired. It was hot and windy, and so I just walked the 6 minutes home after that. So I covered about 2.61 miles, 29-minute workout, so including all the walking. So it was pretty nice. A total looks like would have been, the 10 minutes and 2 minutes, so 12 minutes jogging in my warm up and cool down, and then the cadence drills for a few minutes. So looks like my drills goal was, or my pace was about 6:47. So it's been faster, but I also had the cadence down. So that's probably getting closer to where I could maybe sustain that over time. So that's kind of a good indicator because I wouldn't be able to sustain like a 6:15 pace for all my 5K. But 6:47, yeah, still probably fast, but we're getting closer and closer to our goals, as well as just getting better at the craft of running. So just some things I noticed. The different cadence, that was something that I'm going to target on. Make sure I'm looking at the program, making sure I understand what cadence it's actually wanting me to shoot for during my drills. And then on my warm-ups and cool-downs, just trying to find that steady pace where I can drop in and I can do it for a long period of time. And then the acceleration, being able to kind of turn on the jets when I need to throughout my run. So I hope that helps you. Please like, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Continue to tune in to Jesse Lee Strength and Fitness.